Carl Weathers' football career with the Oakland Raiders was a short one.
I played 70 and 71. George Blanda, Fred Biletnikoff, LaMonica was there. Man, those were the years. Those were the years, and I was a part of that.
But he already had a different game plan.
I wanted to be an actor since I was a kid in 5th and 6th grade, and I had to be. It just had to be. It was like the bug bit me, and there was no way I couldn't become an actor.
Playing boxer Apollo Creed in the surprise 1976 box office hit Rocky put him on the map. He also appeared in 3 sequels and started to see some possibilities.
And having come through the Rocky movies, I mean, we were essentially doing the same thing, but we were in a series, so to speak, but in a movie series where, 4 Rockies later, people still are going and paying their hard-earned money to go and be entertained by us. And finally, when Apollo Creed is no longer around, I say, wait a minute, I can go do the stuff these guys are doing too. It's the kind of stuff I do anyway, so why not?
He starred in the 1986 ABC action series Fortune Dane, but programmed opposite The Golden Girls, it lasted only 6 episodes.
We were at the mercy of that thing called programming. Who's home watching Carl Weathers on Saturday night in a series? It just doesn't happen. They put their VCR on, they tape me, and they go out and have a good time. So Nielsen ratings says nothing about that, and people then say, yeah, I taped that show all the time. You were really great. And it's like, okay, so I said, why did you stay home and watch me? But in a way, things have always worked out well for me, because by not having that series, and go off to the jungles of Mexico to do a successful movie called Predator, and through that association with the producer, Joel Silver, we do Action Jackson. So thank you guys for not letting me have a successful series, okay?
Weathers was all aboard promoting the 1988 release of Action Jackson.
But I had a lot of fun because I get to do a lot of my own stuff, and I love that, man. I love being in the fray, I was doing some of that crazy stuff, jumping over the car to get on top of the cab and running it down. When I said, got to catch a cab, I really had to go catch a cab,
He hoped the film was the start of a movie franchise, but it wasn't meant to be.
Let me tell you something. You can work hard. You can be extremely talented. You can do the best work that a human being can possibly do, and it just may not happen, because ultimately, if the folks who go to see movies, the people who pay their hard-earned money to go sit in the theater, who have to work for that money, if you don't entertain those folks, then it's all for moot. It's pointless when you really get down to it, because that's what movies are made for. They're made for the people that go sit in those theaters and buy that popcorn and have those sodas and sit there and want to be entertained.